In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on December 3rd, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Florida Panthers versus Seattle Kraken. The 2022-2023 NHL betting action continues Saturday with this interconference battle when the Florida Panthers take on the Seattle Kraken at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. Seattle enters this contest as the hottest team in the NHL, winning their 7th straight game when they defeated the Washington Capitals in overtime on Thursday, 3-2. Florida had dropped the first 2 contests of their 5-game road trip but earned a 5-1 victory over Vancouver on Thursday. These teams have met just twice all time, with the Kraken winning both contests. The Panthers are 3-8 in their last 11 road games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The Kraken are 4-0 in their last 4 home games and 13-3 in their last 16 overall. The over is 8-1 in Panthers' last 9 overall. The under is 9-3 in Kraken last 12 overall. Not sure why the oddsmakers have the red-hot Kraken as the slight home underdog in this game, as they have won 7 in a row and won both games facing the Panthers last season. I think the reason is that Jones will likely get the start in between the pipes, and he has not been sharp in his last 3 starts even though Seattle won them all. Seattle has won their last 3 games by a single goal, and their last 2 games went to overtime. I keep saying that the Florida Panthers just don't give the same vibes they did a season ago, and it's going to take a few wins to really turn the corner here. The Seattle Kraken are a team we've been blindly backing all season, and they keep piling up the victories left and right. I see a close game again, and while Jones may struggle again, the attack will have his back. Each team will score some goals, but on home ice the Kraken will come out on top for their 8th win in a row. Oddsmakers keep throwing out these soft lines, not believing the hype, and we keep cashing. So the Seattle Kraken money line is our full game side pick. Seattle Kraken has scored at least 8 goals in 2 of the last 5 contests, and the 5 goals per game average over the last 7 contests tells you a lot about how well this offense is producing. Andrei Burakovsky has 10 points in the last 5 games. Florida is no slouch either. They have scored 35 goals over their last 9 games, including producing 4 or more in 6 of those contests. The team is averaging 3.42 goals per game, and these teams are combining to average a little over 7 goals per contest. The way Seattle has been playing of late, it would not be surprising to see them go past 6.5 goals on their own. There could be some serious fireworks in this game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Capitals versus Calgary Flames. The Washington Capitals face the Calgary Flames, with both teams looking to improve from slow starts to the season. The Capitals have a 10-11-4 record and are near the bottom of the Metropolitan Division, while the Flames have a 10-10-3 record and are in the middle of the Pacific Division. Both teams are looking to make up ground in their divisions and climb into playoff contention, and the upcoming game looks to be a great one as a result. The Capitals are 1-7 in their last 8 road games and 5-11 in their last 16 overall. The Flames are 15-5 in their last 20 Saturday games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The under is 6-0 in Capitals' last 6 overall. The under is 4-1 in Flames' last 5 overall. The Capitals are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Calgary and 6-1 in the last 7 meetings. The underdog is 7-1 in the last 8 meetings. These defenses have been very similar throughout the season, as Washington is giving up 3.04 goals per game while Calgary is averaging 3.09 goals given up per game. These offenses have been very similar as of late, and that makes things clearer as Washington is scoring 2.7 goals in their last 3 games while the Flames are averaging 2.3 goals in their previous 4 games. The Capitals have won 6 of the previous 7 games against the Flames outright. The Washington Capitals aren't having their best season in the world, and they've had issues on the road. The Calgary Flames should be favored at home here. However, the Flames are in a bit of a rough patch themselves, with losses in 4 of their last 5 games and a defense that comes and goes. The Caps have beaten up on the Flames over the years, for what that's worth. So the Washington Capitals money line is our full game side pick. These teams are scoring decently well on the power play this season, as the Capitals are converting on 20.5% of power plays, while the Flames are scoring 18.9% of power plays. Doing well on the penalty kill is something that needs to improve, as Washington is killing 79.7% of penalties thus far, while Calgary is killing 79.5% of the penalty kills so far. The over has hit in 5 of their last 7 games against one another. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Carolina Hurricanes versus Los Angeles Kings. The Kings are coming off a much-needed win and look to make it 2 in a row hosting the Hurricanes. Hull have won 3 in a row. The Hurricanes had lost 5 in a row before rebounding to win their last 2 games. They are still in second place in the Metropolitan Division, 8 points back of the New Jersey Devils. The Kings got a win in their last game after losing 2 in a row, and in the game before their last one they were at home and lost to the Seattle Kraken 9-8. The team is 4-3 in their last 10 games, and they have fallen to the 3rd spot in the Pacific Division, 3 points back of the surging Kraken and 5 points back of the Vegas Golden Knights. The Hurricanes are 1-4 in their last 5 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 35-16 in their last 51 versus Pacific. The Kings are 8-3 in their last 11 Saturday games and 2-5 in their last 7 overall. The under is 8-2 in Hurricanes' last 10 overall. The over is 4-1 in Kings' last 5 overall. The Hurricanes are 4-10 in the last 14 meetings in Los Angeles and 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The home team is 20-7-1 in the last 28 meetings. In the Kings' last 7 games, they only have 2 wins, and while they won their last game, they were facing a struggling Arizona team. Quick has not been playing well, and they may turn to Phoenix, who has not seen any action this season. That may pose an issue facing a Carolina team that netted 6 goals in the last game. Los Angeles will continue to have issues on the defensive side of the ice, and the Canes will take advantage of that. The Los Angeles Kings are going nowhere fast with this defensive effort, and they simply can't be trusted against decent teams. The Carolina Hurricanes are enjoying their best stretch of the season, and they've absolutely feasted on Western teams dating back to last season. We're getting a reasonable price with a team that's in much better form. I see a close game, but Carolina is the hotter team, and they will get the win, which will be their 6th in a row over the Kings. So the Carolina Hurricanes money line is our full game side pick. With the way the goaltending has been for Carolina, it would seem to make sense for this to be a low-scoring affair. However, there have been a lot of goals scored at the Crypto.com arena, with at least 8 scored in 3 of the last 4 games there. Carolina is coming off a game with a scored 6 goals in St. Louis. The concern here is about the goaltending for the Kings. Quick has given up at least 4 goals in 3 of his last 6 appearances, and that includes giving up 5 on just 14 shots to Seattle on November 29th. This Kings defense is simply not very good right now. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.